1965, the Polish bishops addressed a message to their German counterparts, launching the process of Polish-German reconciliation in the Church after World War II. EWTN News Vatican journalist Magdalena Wolińska-Riedi traveled to Poland for the 60th anniversary of the Letter of Reconciliation.
We forgive and ask for forgiveness. These powerful words, written by the Polish bishops in their 1965 letters to the German bishops, were far more than a mere diplomatic gesture. It was a courageous moral act. The celebrations of the 60th anniversary of the famous letter took place this week in Wrocław, the Polish city in the border region between Poland and Germany, in the presence of both the Polish and German episcopates, as well as political authorities from both nations. It was a moment of profound reflection on the meaning of reconciliation.
After such a history of devastation and horror, set in motion and driven forward by the German Reich, how could there ever again be a harmonious coexistence among nations?
The letter was issued at a time when the wounds of the Second World War were still painfully open, and dialogue between Poles and Germans seemed almost impossible. Through this letter, its author, Polish Cardinal and Metropolitan of Wrocław, Bolesław Kominek, reaching the close of the Second Vatican Council, a council during which Polish and German bishops had worked side by side in Rome, offered a hand of forgiveness. And so the process that helped rebuild trust, overcome historical trauma, and paved the way for meaningful Polish-German cooperation was initiated.
One
can make gestures of reconciliation, but reconciliation is, in essence, a process. We must continue to nurture this reconciliation in some way. We have to keep supporting it. So this year's commemoration is not only about recalling that beautiful gesture of reconciliation, a gesture that later has its political and social implications as well. But this reconciliation today reminds us that we are capable of reaching out to one another, that we are capable of overcoming these difficulties.
60 years later, the letter stands as a beacon, a blueprint of how to build peace. And in a world marked by wars, conflicts, and the widespread loss of trust, the message of reconciliation is urgently needed.
Human beings are always the same, and they always tend to divide and oppose one another rather than to meet. And the Church, as the Second Vatican Council itself said, is a sign and instrument not only of union with God, but also of the unity of human beings among themselves. And I believe that 60 years ago, the Polish and German bishops did exactly this. They put the council into practice, and this is what must be done today as well.
To this day, the legacy of the Polish bishop's letter to the German bishops continues to challenge nations, communities, and individuals to seek peace, not as a distant dream, but a concrete responsibility. In Wrocław, Magdalena Wolińska-Riedi, EWTN News Nightly.